complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
All right, it is that time on a Thursday morning. We're going to try to talk a little bit of Cleveland Guardians baseball. Bobby DiBiasio, your Guardians guy, is joining us this morning. Hello, sir.
How are you, Pam? Good morning.
Doing
Pretty
well.
wild 2 games, huh?
I know. I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is going on here?
Let's see how we could do it again and get a sweep and continue to scratch our head. And as we talked a little bit off there, I can't imagine how that clubhouse is over on the first base side after, a literal walk-off win for the other team, a walk-off loss for them. And then they have a runner who I understand just came off the disabled list with a hamstring injury. So I think it was his first game back. And so he pulled it again as he came up lame, as Hammy's call indicates, and was, tagged out about 10 feet from home plate. So 2 bizarre wins, but in September, there's 2 wins in the win column that will certainly help us.
And the home opener, freezing, it was very cold, but boy, everybody showed up and showed out, right?
Yep, absolutely. If you're one of the lucky ones to be able to sit in the sun during the game, it wasn't all that bad. We've had worse, but thankfully, dry, and we're able to get it in with everything that we wanted to do, all the pageantry, highlighted by the Cleveland Orchestra string group doing the national anthem, and honoring Larry Doby and Rocky Colavito and Frank Robinson and having Jack Sawyer throughout the first pitch to Rocky's son Steve, and all the things that we work hard to. Our live entertainment group works very hard to put together an incredible show. So we're glad we're able to do that and then get a win on top of it.
And was it ironic that Mike Clevenger was on the mound? I mean, that was a little weird too, right?
Again, it just adds to the shaking of your head. The scratching of your head is like, as Herb Score used to say, when you go to a ball game, you never know. You're going to see something you've never seen before.
He almost had a little bit of a snicker on his face when he was walking off the mound when the game was over. When he walked in that run. I know he wasn't happy, but it was kind of it was just like, that was the day, And,
how do I do this here?
Yes, exactly.
Against these guys. It's been interesting early part of the season. We haven't played very crisp baseball. We haven't got the hits with runners in scoring position, like we did a year ago out of the box. Emmanuel Clase's, not himself, but in 3 of the games where he hasn't really pitched well, we've won all 3, even though he's given up some hits and a couple runs here and there. So he needs to settle in. Who knows if it's just a product of a different way he went about preparing in spring training, not wanting to have him go full tilt right out of the box in February. Who knows what it is? He's still throwing 100 miles an hour, and he's still throwing it on the corners. And I would think that the man that we've come to know in the last 3 years will surface soon.
Yeah, you just wrap these up and take the wins and move on, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So our listeners all morning, I have been letting them know, because they all want to win these tickets to the game against the Royals on Sunday.
Yes.
And they have to text a code word to me at 330-450-1480, by the way. But I told them you are the keeper of the code word. So tell the folks what the code word is.
Spicy.
spicy because you got a new mustard running around, right?
We've got a new mustard in the house, spicy mustard, which is pretty fun. So our friends at Sugardale and us having a whole lot of fun with it, with the hot dog race and spicy one on opening day to, welcome spicy to the group. So it was a lot of fun. And this weekend, as you said, you win tickets for Sunday. Kansas City comes to town this weekend. But at the end of the month, check the calendar. We have the Yankees in town for 3. We have the Red Sox in town for 3 and the Minnesota Twins for 4. So it's a long homestand, 3-team, 10-game homestand. Starts at the end of the month. Check it out at CleeGuardians.com.
All right, spicy Bob DiBiasio. You have a great day. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, Pam. Take care. Go Guardians.
Call Crown Heating and Cooling today.